She's a McMaster University student, and Leah Ryerse has taken a little time off of her studies to join us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We are great.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Early morning's no problem for you, huh?
No, not anymore.
It must have been a whirlwind since being crowned Miss World Canada.
It's been crazy. I can't even describe the feeling. It hasn't even really hit me yet, so I'm really excited.
Okay, did your girlfriends talk you into it? How did this all...
Actually, 2 years ago, my modeling agency from Toronto at the time asked me to go out for the competition for Miss World Canada 2007. I went and placed 4th. I also won the Miss Supermodel Award. And I decided to come back this year for 2008 with the years of experience. And it just helped me so much, and I ended up taking home the crown.
You seem to be a fairly calm person. Is that so? Like, were you able to handle all the stress in stride?
Actually, yes. I was pretty calm, but we didn't get much sleep during the week that we were there in Toronto, so it was pure adrenaline that we were running on. It was just very exciting, and all the girls were great, so yeah.
Now, the experience in 2007 and 2008, what did you learn in 2007 that you were able to use in this year's competition to be able to win?
In 2007, I was very shy and introverted, not really comfortable in my own skin. So I learned just to be myself and put myself out there, and I had a great time with all the girls this year, so I felt like I fully enjoyed the experience this year. You know, I soaked up every minute, and I think that's what, you know, I just put myself out there, and I think that's what helped me along
Well,
the
in
way.
your case it worked. I tried to be myself. Nobody liked it. I had to go back to being the other self. But part of yourself is you have Ukrainian heritage.
Yes.
And this is going to fit into your schedule.
Yes. My next step is preparing for the Miss World pageant in Kiev, Ukraine. That will be in September. My grandparents were actually born in Ukraine, so I've always wanted to go there regardless of the pageant being there, so it just, you know, all fits together and it's wonderful.
That's awesome. You're busy as a student, but in a previous interview it says you took up belly dancing.
Yes. It's actually a funny story. In the 2007 pageant, I did acting. I did a monologue and I was Anne Frank, and I actually placed top 5 in talent. I wasn't expecting to.
Wow.
So it was really neat. And this year, I wanted to kind of hit them from the left side because I was so shy last year. So I thought belly dancing would be a fun and sexy way to show my fun side.
Well, you know, that's quite a ways from the dramatic reading, I would suppose.
Exactly.
Well done. Now, when you go to the Ukraine and you're competing at Kiev, what training is going to happen between now and then so that you're prepared for that big whirlwind?
There's going to be lots of training. Basically, the first start is eating healthy, physical training, hair and makeup training, lots of public appearances and charity work. And then hopefully by then, all my outfits will be put together and I'll just be able to do the show.
So what happens to the education McMaster while all this is going on?
Well, my exams are in a couple weeks, so I'll finish that. And then I think I'm going to take a year off school just because I know that school will always be there when I finish. And I want to soak up this experience 100%, and I don't want any other distractions, you know. I'm going to Ukraine to win. I want to make Canada proud and Hamilton proud.
Oh, that's awesome. There were a lot of young ladies from the area who were in the competition, which speaks well for our...
Yes, there's actually 4 of them from McMaster, including myself, and we all placed in the top 10.
Wow, that says a lot.
It does.
Beauty and brains. There you go. What are you studying at McMaster?
Honors Health Studies and Social Work. So I plan to work in a community health organization or even the World Health Organization at some point and do social work on the side. So wherever I am, have a small office and counsel children or people with mentally illnesses.
Yeah.
Other than good genes, give us your beauty and fitness tip.
Beauty and fitness tip. I'd say just eat healthy, exercise, don't push yourself to the limit, just do what you're comfortable with and drink a lot of water and walk. Walking is so good.
And there's nothing wrong with cabbage rolls and pierogies for a healthy diet?
Definitely not.
Everything in balance.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, and please, you know, we're obviously going to keep track of what happens this coming September in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
And take our best wishes with you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Leah. Leah Ryerse.